Hello everybody, welcome back to Survival Map. Today we're going to talk about my first swing at hiking food for our 9-day trip on the AT. We're going to start at the approach trail and we're hopefully going to hike all the way to North Carolina border. To my knowledge, what research I've done, that's about 80 miles. That gives us 8 days, 9 days to do it. I think my hope, my goal is to do it in 4 days and then maybe hike some more of North Carolina, because then if we can muster 20 miles a day, then we can do the 80-mile Georgia North Carolina trek, which is the first section. We can do that in 4 days because it's 80 miles. So this is the food. This is my first swing at the food. Now I've got 3 hikers, me, my son, and my good buddy Law. And we're eating happy. We're foodies at home. And we care about the way our food tastes and what we're eating. Not necessarily like super healthy wise, but we want our food to taste good. Life is about enjoying life, and enjoying food is part of enjoying life, at least to us, because we care what we eat. So, what we're going to talk about down here is I've divided things up in between Kroger, World Market, and Wally World. And what I've got in front of us is a good selection of meat and carbs. And then down here in World Market, we've got more of the cheeses. And in Wally World, we've got a lot of the packaged meals. Nothing I'm going to show you today is Mountain Man or Backpacker Country stuff. Those meals in a bag, they don't meet the calorie requirements to hike them. I don't think they're worth it. They're also really expensive. They're $6, $7, $8, $9 a bag per meal. A lot of guys, I know they say 2 meals per bag, but a lot of guys will eat the whole bag. The whole bag on most of them is between 600 800 calories. That's just not enough for $9. It just doesn't cut it for me. So, first of all, let's start down here. We've got beef jerky, premium chicken breasts that we're going to learn how to make some chicken Alfredo on the trail. We're going to get one of these packages of Alfredo and noodles, and then you get it going, and then you add some dehydrated like peas or carrots to it, and then you add the chicken breast, and you get chicken Alfredo on the trail. We're going to take these beef sticks we got at Kroger, and we're going to make beef stew with it. Same thing, you take some of the dehydrated peas, carrots, potatoes, and onions and stuff, and then a little bit of the gravy, and then you take this beef and you cut it up into little chunks, and you've got beef stew on the trail. Pepperoni, like I talked about in a previous video, you could take a tortilla, flour tortilla, there's 10 of them in this package, and you could throw in some pepperoni, some mozzarella cheese, some tomato and basil cheese, some salami, some fully cooked bacon, and you've got a meat lover's tortilla on the trail. Warm it up over a fire or eat it cold, it's up to you, or warm, It's just amazing. Over here, to satisfy that sugar craving, we're going to make our own trail mix, something like this. This is me experimenting with different kinds of Cheez-Its and Cheez-It mixes. But dark chocolate is really good for you. It also is calorie dense. Yeah, this is 210 calories per 1.5 ounces, which is really good for the trail. So we're going to throw these into our trail mix. We're also going to throw these. I think this was like $1 something. I think these are like $3. And this is peanut butter filled pretzel, and this is a pizza cheese filled pretzel. Why am I mixing that in? Because if you mix just these 2 bags and you get about 2 gallons of trail mix, and then you divide them up in the random snack packages, it's just a little hi, I taste good. Because you can only eat so many cheeses and pretzels before, and then you get a random dark chocolate peanut, and then you get a random pizza pretzel, and you're just like, oh, that was delicious and different and new, and it makes you happy. It's all about morale. Here I've got some Justin's hazelnut butter, chocolate hazelnut butter. We got 3 packages of them. These are about $1 a pop, $1.25 a pop. They're really hard to find. thought about emailing Justin's and being like, hey Justin, will you guys ship directly to me or sponsor me and my family to hike the AT Trail with just like a box of peanut butter so I can talk about how amazing your peanut butter is. Shug loves this stuff. We've never had it before, but it's individually wrapped. You just tear it off, you put it on a bagel or put it on tortilla or just eat it out of the package. I mean, it's highly recommended by Shug. So I look forward to trying it, but like I said, I couldn't find your regular peanut butter one, and they only had a few packages of these chocolate hazelnut butter left, so I bought them. Justin's, email me. You're very hard to find, and but I look forward to trying your product. All right, cherries. These are dehydrated, great tasting, or not dehydrated. They are dried cherries. There's also blueberries you can buy, and these are for my oatmeal mix. Now, when I say oatmeal, a lot of you cringe, and I don't know why. I think oatmeal is really good. So when I'm eating oatmeal in the morning, it's not because I have to, it's because I want to. I could always switch over to a Cliff Bar or cold cereal, just where you just eat cereal without milk. Or I even watched one guy, I think Bigfoot, use powdered milk and mixed it with water to make milk for his cereal. But no, thank you. We have Mio energy drinks. We have 3 flavors: black cherry, wicked blue citrus, and green thunder. It's because there's 3 hikers, so we can flavor up our water. If each of us carry a bottle, that gives us 3 different combinations, and it's not a lot of weight on one person. Down here in the meat and cheese section, we have all the different cracked pepper, pork stick, spicy Italian sports stick, spicy chorizos, peppered salami, Swiss, cheddar, and brie cheese, jalapeno jack, tomato basil, chipotle cheese, smoked Gruyere, and smoked pepper jack. This will give us a lot of different flavor combinations for our meals on the go. I also found these little baby packs of Nutella. They're like $1. I don't know how many of you had Nutella before, but my son likes it, so I got him just that for him. Did I talk about these already? I don't think so. We have Grill Mates Steak Rub to flavor up our meals. We are hiking out steak on the first day because you gotta have a good steak after a good hike on the trail. But this will help change the flavor combinations of our meals. This will help make things like tuna more edible, in my opinion. I also have these GSI 2 ounces when filled, 1.1 ounces when empty shakers. I've got salt, garlic, Tony's, and Old Bay. So for 4 ounces that I can make my son carry, because he's young and spry and not an old man, will help us change the flavor combinations. These actually, if you haven't looked at my video yet about my cooking kit, these actually fit in my cooking kit. Total combination sealed in the bag. It's amazing. Alright, moving on to Wally World. I've got Cheez-It mixes that I've been playing with, snacking on and stuff. There's some dark chocolate combos in there. There's 3 kinds of Cheez-It flavors, like original, bacon, and some dark cheddar or something like that, smoked cheddar. Just trying to play with the flavors to see if I can tell the difference, or is a Cheez-It a Cheez-It. I've got a 12-pack of ramen. Like I said, remember, this is packing for 3 hikers, not just me. And like our first day is... our first section hike is a 9-day hike, but I know we can restock around mile 32, and so this is should be enough food, more than enough food for 3 hikers for the first 4 days. So I've got $1 packs of chunk tuna light. I wanted to show you guys this is Hormel chili with beans. It's in a can. Cans suck. You can't really crush them down very well. And then they're heavy, and they don't provide enough calories. 15 ounces for, 460 calories. I don't know. It's just not enough. So I want to show you these, because we're not going to take these. But maybe if my son wants them or something, he can carry the extra weight. We have smart water bottles. You know, they're very common on the trail. They're very light, and it provides us with some extra water if we need it. A jar of Jif creamy peanut butter. I think this is important for the trail to make peanut butter sandwiches. More fruit and stuff. This is tropical trail mix. This is 1 pound, 10 ounces, or 16 ounces net weight. It 120 calories per serving. There's 25 servings in here. I think this is just more of either what you throw in your oatmeal in the morning, or if you want to flavor up your different mixes. And then we have the Mountain Trail mix, same thing. We have raisins. So between raisins, blueberries, and cherries, and then these different dehydrated fruits, my oatmeal is going to rock. Socks. More pepperoni, summer sausage. For just walking, me and Law absolutely love sunflower seeds. So ranch sunflower seeds. They're calorie dense. They give you something to chew on and eat. You know, they're resealable. This is just great hiking food in my opinion. We have the little to-go Jif containers. We're going to talk about that when we're doing our final pack. Whether or not we're going to take these or this. I don't know. More to debate about that later. We got coconut chocolate chip Cliff Bars. These are my favorite. They're so delicious. Between this one and the peanut butter one, a lot of hikers I've been listening to on YouTube say they're not a fan of Cliff Bars, and I don't know why. I eat Cliff Bars normally, like just for breakfast on the go. You know, I work a full-time job. I've got a serious career, and you don't always have time to eat, and a Cliff Bar will satisfy that. So Cliff. If you guys want to email me and send me some free food, I would humbly eat all of it. Thank you. Another choice, Pop-Tarts. So when I think about a Pop-Tart, I think about the icing and the fruity flavor. I've got enough peanut butter. I've got enough chocolate. I have seen some hikers take the s'more Pop-Tarts and take one of these individual Jif to-goes and spread it on the peanut butter and make a Pop-Tart peanut butter sandwich. It sounded good, but I don't know. I want fruit when I want my Pop-Tarts, not peanut butter. But pretty cool idea. Fruit chews, fruit smiles, good idea for morale booster. This big box at Walmart right now is $4. And then peanut butter and cheese crackers. I love these things. This is a good snack food. They were buy one get one free for I think $5. Not bad. And then I got the variety pack of oatmeal because you get 2 of each flavor. When I eat oatmeal in the mornings, I eat 2 packs per sitting. So this is 5 days worth of food, 5 breakfasts worth of oatmeal. Law doesn't like oatmeal a whole lot. I'm not sure how Will feels about oatmeal, but I will either buy another box of these or this is all mine. I'm not sure yet. But then we have the ever famous meals in a bag. So there's aluminum foil inside, and I have the steak fajita one over there that I showed you earlier in the video. These are mashed potatoes. These come in, I think they're up to like 11 flavors now, or 8 flavors, different flavors. I think that's really good because when you're talking about the meals, they talk about the different combinations. Syntex 77 or Bigfoot, one of the gentlemen talked about a ramen bomb. It's where you make a pot of ramen and then you use the water and the broth that's in the ramen and then you make the mashed potatoes with that. So you get mashed potatoes and ramen at the same time. That sounds like a ton of carbs, but you know, I'm willing to try it if I don't have the energy. But these are real cool. You just tear off the top, add boiling water, and then put these in your koozie, your little package koozies that you should make because it'll save you on fire. Save you on fuel. So important. There are different combinations of flavors. Like this is cheddar broccoli, and you mix this with some, pepperoni. Now you've got cheddar broccoli pepperoni meal, or maybe turkey bites, or maybe you grill up some Spam and throw that on there. I don't know. It gives you different meals, different varieties, so you're not eating the same thing every time, every day. I already talked about Cliff Bars. These are sweet and salty emerald packages. I mean, this is like chocolate peanut butter flavored. Almonds are super powerful in calories. Like this is 220 calories for 1.5 ounces. Pretty good deal. Here's Spam. Like I said, Spam's really popular in Hawaii. I'm going to try to grill it over some sticks and see how it goes. And then last 2 things I really want to talk about is caffeine. I haven't found the ginseng packages, the liquid stuff. But a lot of people talk about coffee and how coffee, these individually wrapped packages of coffee. And then there's 8 Starbucks kind and 7 of the Folgers. But no one talks about how they're going to sweeten it. And I guess one gentleman said just take the Folgers by the big bulk thing. Take a snack size Ziploc bags and then prepackage it with some sugar or sweetener or whatever you like. But I thought of another way. I thought about, these are honey sticks. Now these are growing in popularity. You can get them at World's Market. You can get them at Kroger, some gas stations, some grocery stores. They sell about 4 or 5 per pack. And this is enough honey to naturally sweeten my coffee for me if I need that little get up and go in the morning. So I'm going to take these. They weigh almost nothing. I think all of these together weigh the same as my titanium spoons, which is 2 ounces. Or they're 1 ounce a piece, so 2 ounces. And it's just a great way. Now, clearly I've only got 5, 6, 7, so this matches with this. And that's 7 days worth of coffee until you have to restock, or that's if you drink coffee every morning. Some people, like Dixie, drinks coffee every morning before she can realize she's alive. I'm more of a drink coffee if I want some extra energy or I've got Blood Mountain to climb. I'm told Blood Mountain's pretty harsh. But yeah, this is our first swing at food. This is not our final pack. This is just the stuff I've bought to try and flavor taste. We're actually going to cook a lot of this. Not a lot of this. We're going to cook some of the stuff we're not used to and eat it here at the house before we take it out on the trail. One YouTuber, and I don't remember his name, I'm sorry, guy, he said that don't take food you've never eaten before. Don't get out there on the trail and have to force yourself to eat something that just tastes like garbage because you saw another YouTuber do it and thought it was a good idea. As a foodie, like I said, it's important what I eat, and I want to enjoy what I eat. So buy some stuff when it goes on sale, play with it, see if you like the way it tastes before you pack it out and hike with it. But another update to come once we figure out exactly what's going to go in our packs. And once we've got everything wrapped in days, I'll go with another day-by-day video. We're going to take Ziploc bags and triplicate in day one, because there's 3 hikers going, and do that for the first, I think, 6 days, 5 days. It's a 5 days. I don't know. We're going to do 6 days worth of food just to be safe because we're preppers. I mean, it's better be safer than sorry. But yeah, until next time, see you around.